1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Hall. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. The one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, 30 yards. And the Browns are pouring it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Get off the field.
And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add two more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Recovering.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really good pickup of 28 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Marvin Hall finding the end zone yet again. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Browns. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this is... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it.
Now the ball comes loose. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 33 yards. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Browns. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Very short kick. Now a hit and a loose football. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Recover and fight.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But it'll be second and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Browns continue to roll. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Incomplete.
Conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the posts. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother has.
Yeah,
never had it. The stuff she used to preserve.
It smells
terrible.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
And this thing is blown up defensively. They will not get a throw-off on the trick play, and that'll go down as a sack.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And the pressure gets to him again. Sheldon Richardson. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And look at this starting field position. That'll be touchdown inside the 30-yard line. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just... And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's all.
Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. And this is picked up by the Browns. And that one is his 2nd fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in?
And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss.
The quarterback taken down.
Well, it might be fortunate for him that he got tackled, because otherwise he might have run all the way through the tunnel and even into the parking lot.
He's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Over first and 10 at their own.
The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know, are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 32. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back.
The Browns take over first and 10 at the 37.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Today, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, Chris Boswell. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
JoJo Natson now on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Browns take over first and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 40.
Mayfield rolling to his left. That's out to Chubb, complete. Spinning away. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 37.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 37 yards.